Hi, everybody. My name is Beth, and I'm going to be starting this YouTube channel just to put out for awareness of Down syndrome and autism. I have been thinking about this for a while now, and I know that when I was pregnant with my daughter, which I did know prenatally that she would be Down syndrome, I thought to myself, God, I wish I could just be a fly on the wall and see what the reality is. And, there were supports out there, of course, and I was able to have a first call, and also many people in the Down syndrome community offered me the option to come and see them in their homes. But I was kind of like, but I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know that I can't imagine any other alternatives, but I just don't know, how do you go into somebody's home and, process that and think to yourself, what if you don't think it's good? What if you think it's bad? What if it's just like your worst nightmare? Of course, what if you seen something that wasn't so bad or was wonderful, and it's just that wasn't something you knew. So through the years, of course, having my daughter was a big eye opener. At first, I did not want to be part of this community of special people, but I realize now that I remember somebody saying to me, you're not going to realize it now, but someday you're going to think to yourself, that this is a blessing. And I thought to myself back when, I hope I'm going to think that, because it took me a while to kind of come to terms with things. I wasn't sure how I would react or how I would be, would I lose my mind? Would I have support? There were so many things going through my head. But anyways, the one thing I have realized is my daughter has Down syndrome. And with some Down syndrome people, they do end up with a dual diagnosis of autism. And that did happen with us. And it didn't happen right away. It happened a little bit later. And now that I look back, I guess there were some characteristics, and I will post that on my page too. But I just thought to myself, nobody really talks about this. I mean, Down syndrome, you do hear a little bit about it here and there, but nobody really talks about the Down syndrome and the autism. And it's a mixed bag. It can be good, it can be bad, it can be very frustrating, it can be triumphant. And so on this vlog, I'm going to show you some of our life. The good, the bad, the ugly, the triumphant. We're kind of a crazy, as when somebody called us one time, we're kind of like a little family circus. We have 3 children in our household, our daughter being the middle, one older little boy and one younger little girl. And his name is Gavin and her name is Ava. And of course, we have our Ella, who is the one featured on the vlog mostly. She does have therapists, and we have grandmas and grandpas and therapists and all kinds of people in and out of our house frequently. We have a crazy dog that attempted to pretty much eat our rug, so we have no living room floor. I'm not trying to put on airs. I am who I am. I'm not looking the best right now, but that's okay because what this vlog is, and I just really wanted to get it going, it's about being that fly on the wall. It's about educating through just our daily experiences. So I hope that everyone will, as you can see, I'm just in my pajamas. I'm nothing special. I'm just a regular mom, but I really want to educate people, or let people into our lives. So, this isn't an easy thing to do because you have to kind of bare your soul on this one. But I just think that the more people get to know children like mine and people in the Down syndrome community and people who have a dual diagnosis, the more understanding and the more people will advocate for children like mine and become accepting. My daughter is amazing. She's not always perfect by any means. She's cognitively delayed, but she's smart in so many ways. And as much as she can, the stereotypical thing is, oh, they are so sweet. They are so happy all the time. Well, maybe I got the wrong one because my daughter seems to have all kinds of ranges of emotions. She's happy, sad, frustrated, angry, you name it, she's got the gamut. So with all this being said, I hope that you will join me in these crazy adventures, and I'm looking forward to answering any questions. And I just want to keep this positive. I bearing our lives for the sake of having people understand and welcome this into their life a little bit more. With that being said, I know that this can be a risky process, and I know that some people are going to be horrible. And my plan is to protect my children from that as best as possible. But again, just also to reach out to that mom who is having a baby with Down syndrome for that first time, or somebody who might be struggling with this dual diagnosis, because it's not an easy one to figure out. And it's difficult. It was one of the most difficult things when I found out that not only did she have Down syndrome, but now she was obtaining this other diagnosis. But early intervention, knowing how to treat it as early as possible. We just were able to start ABA in the last year or so. We've been waiting. There's wait lists and processes to go through, and just trying to figure out what's going on to begin with, ruling out medical. There's so many things that I think, hopefully I can help anybody with if they have any questions on. And in the meantime, following through with our life, and also maybe soon we'll be able to interview or have some more people who will be willing to expose their lives and let us into their world. Thank you so much for listening to my long story, but this is just the beginning. And as you can see, my name is Beth, and I'm just me. I'm just a mom who loves their kids and who is going through this journey best I can. But I'm so glad and so thankful to have you guys all going through this journey with me. There will be times that I probably will randomly post something, or there may be days that I'm in tears. There may be days that I am so excited and I'll post something just to show how excited. My daughter, she is amazing, and I'm very blessed to have her. And I think everybody will think that too. Anybody who's met my daughter in the end ends up loving her. She's sassy, but amazing. Thanks, and I can't wait to share our journey with you. Bye.